Hello everyone. In this episode, I would like to talk to you about the Material Browser and the Material Attach option. So the Material Browser can be found by going to the View tab from the ribbon. It's all the way over from Home. It's right here. You can click the Material Browser, and as you can see, it'll pull up the Material Browser. There's quite a lot going on here, so we'll have to go through it all pretty slowly. So as you can see here, we are just looking at a massive list of all the materials available in this version of AutoCAD by default. And as they're all in text form right now, it can be kind of difficult to tell what they look like. So we can hit this over here, and we can change the thumbnail. We can change it to list view, which gives you a little bit of a demo of what the thing looks like. You can also adjust the column width here to tell what each thing is, or just mouse over and it'll hover up and tell you what it is. It also tells you the type of material. I don't know what I've just done. I think I've sorted it by type. Yes. So you see, it'll show you the type of material or the category of that material. So within the type, the category. So you can see we've got it sorted with ceramic on top now. All the kinds of tiles are on top, followed by the default ceramic, and then another tile, and then porcelain. And then on to concrete, and so on and so forth. You can also show by thumbnail view, which gives you a much better idea of what each one looks like, but it can only fit so many things per line. This option here toggles on the library browser. As of right now, I only have one custom library, so it's not particularly useful. But if I hit this, you can see I have all these different libraries over here. Favorites, which is empty, Autodesk Library, which are in, and a new library, which I've created for this video. But first, again, you see we have the sorts down here, and we have the thumbnail sizes here. I won't mess with those right now, but we have that. So next we have favorites, which is here, and we have the new library to which I've added these two materials. Now to add materials to a library, you just find a material that you like. We'll go with this one, Metal Framing Systems Stud. You right click and you can add to any of these libraries or your active tool palette, which is what you'll be using, which is what you're currently using. But I'll add this to my new library. Now you see in the new library, this tool is here. So how do you create a new library? Well, you come down here, down to the bottom left of the window, and from this tool here, you can create a new library. You can remove an existing library. You can create a new category for the materials to go in, or you can open the existing library of new library. I've already created new library, so I won't go through that, but it's very simple. I'll do it. You create a new library, and then you literally just type the name of what you'd like the library to be, and it'll add it to this list. And then it'll show up there. You could also create a new material. If you double-click on a material, you'll see all the information about the material, which we can't edit because these are default materials. But if you want to edit it, you can create a new material using one of these default types. We'll say plastic. And then I can edit all of this options for the material. And I'll just mess with the color a little bit. We'll make it a nice light blue color. So we'll let this update. Did I not? Okay, doesn't matter. We have our new material. We don't want to do that. Oops. Anywho, so yes, that's how you create a new material. And so from the material browser, we can assign a material to something out in the world. So if we go to Autodesk Library and we find something that's nice, we click on it, and then we click the Add Material to the document. And as you can see, I have changed this thing to that material. And that is the material attached part of this, sending the materials out into the document itself for increased realism. Alrighty everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again next time.